Yo, what is up everybody? It's Ripper here, and today we are streaming the top survivor rank. I have moved on from the hunter side. We need to try a little bit of survivor. Okay. Guys, you know how you have a really bad hair day? You know how you have a bad hair day? Okay, we have a really bad hair day. Like, I can't show my face bad hair day. Guys, I'm hiding behind this Ripper mask. You'll never know who I am anymore. I'm just like every other IDV YouTuber. You'll never know my face. I'm never gonna show my face. Guys, come on. What kind of IDV YouTuber shows their face? I'm just gonna be a talking PNG. Boys, how is everyone doing today? Hope you guys are doing good. Yo, did I just have the thanks for watching up as my stream starting again? I did. You know what? That's genius. That's genius, Psyche. Good job, bro. Good job. Second time in a row I did that now. In like the last 2 weeks. It's like your role-playing starts showing his face. I can't, man. I look awful. I'm like the hobo down the street at this point. Alright. Let's take a look at our badges. Thief, as usual, 57th. I don't even think I've played Thief this week. You know, it doesn't matter. We don't have to play Thief for like a week straight. Can we get a peek? No, you cannot get a peek. That's how bad it is. Well, I guess I'll have the thanks for watching ready when the stream actually ends. Thanks for watching when the stream starts. Thanks for watching when it ends. I mean, really, guys, thanks for watching no matter what. Does it really matter? At least I can finally sit in my seat wherever I want. You guys are just gonna have to imagine with the sounds. Oh, the stream almost oh, it did disconnect. Well, guys, Ripper here. We seem to have ran into an issue here. Okay, it's fixed. Awesome. Maybe we should, oh no, how mad do I want to troll today? We match with Fentfish, guys. Surely this can't go bad, right? Surely. Surely. Fentfish. Okay. How bad do I want to lose today? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about how much I want to lose today. Hi, Top Survivor Rank Stream Live! No! No, you're not supposed to know who I am. I'm just gonna put a visitor on from now on. No, I'm embarrassing myself. Can I really lose in front of a viewer? I can't! No! Someone's already rescuer! My go-to comfort pick in order to not get any blame. No. No, I can't go rescuer and just avoid any blame for a bad first kite. No, I can't. What am I gonna do? Listen. At the end of the day, our kite is probably better than, like, you know, the average guy's kite, who's probably like 30 seconds long. Oh, okay, and we're dead. And we're dead already. I'm carrying flywheel too. Oh, we lost. I can't hit a flywheel. Maybe they'll chase Fentfish. Oh, it feels so weird looking at the screen and not seeing myself. That's like the first thing I'm self-conscious about. Yo, this is actually kind of freeing. I can just... Bro, maybe being a PNG tuber isn't so bad after all. Oh no, the chat's disappearing. Is that a problem? I kind of meant it for it to go a little higher than that. Okay, maybe it's because people just aren't talking. I wasn't paying attention, to be fair. Fentfish, you got this, bro. Don't worry about it. Oh god. He did not umbrella right away, but he might umbrella now. I don't know. Oh, I feel my heart beating. Not anymore, at least. Oh my god, he is chasing Fentfish! No way. I guess with a name like that, anyone would chase Fentfish. Yo, can we lasso this? I think we can lasso that. Even though it's kind of behind the wall, I think the edge is showing off a little bit there, enough to lasso. Yeah. Well, I'm off. This sucks. This sucks a little bit. Oh no! We're playing on, like, literally no battery. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know if that was a, was that a shovel hit? I guess, no, because he just came out of shovel, I swear. Did insolence? Okay, that was insolence. So he did hit something at some point, yeah. Let's see. I'm shaking in my boots. Maybe flywheel. You know what? I guess, no, he's gonna be well, if he's white form, we can hit this flywheel. If he's not, then we're kind of good. I'm just considering which pallet we want, because the thing is, we could go to the closest pallet, but this pallet kind of sucks is the issue. Sorry, okay, well, I guess that's his, oh wait, he did change! Oh my god! How would he know? Oh, well, he's chasing the Gravekeeper, that's why. Wait, maybe I can save him, though. No! We didn't have time to auto-lock on him. Man, that kind of sucks. If only there wasn't a gigantic tram in the way, that actually would have been amazing. Wait, he's not swinging? Why wasn't he swinging there? Okay, we're gonna use our lasso. Oh no, we can't. I think we would have. I don't know why he's not swinging now. Okay, well we definitely could have used the lasso there, but if he did a charge attack, then we wouldn't have made it. I don't know why he didn't use a charge attack though. That's what I'm. Yo, what's good, man? The Mario Galaxy movie's coming and was wondering if you're down to watch it with us. Ignore that, guys. Ignore that. Ignore that. Guys, he has peepers. He's coming now. Honestly, he could come for us. Why isn't he using his abilities either? He has insolence. He had insolence. I don't know why he hasn't been using his 1000 presents either. This is a very weird game. I look so stupid now using my lasso on that pallet. He's just not swinging. He definitely could have reached us with a charge attack if I try to just blindly try to lasso. I know we're not going to make it. Whatever. He even gave us... Oh, hello. Hello. It's me. You know why that was so stupid? That was so stupid of me to vault, because I just remember after I vaulted that this guy doesn't even have a... Uh-oh. Well... Man... Oh. Okay, I was about to say, I would hate it if it turned out there were no pallets here. Whew, that's a good stun. He's gonna bell us here. Can we dodge it? Oh my god, what a god! What a god, cowboy! Ah! Run, 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 run! Oh, it's primed anyway. Okay. I'm gonna... I don't want to give him presents, though. Just pop it. I think next... Oh my god, what a great time. He just vaulted a window, too. Although he might teleport. But he doesn't have full presents, so it doesn't matter. So it doesn't really matter if he teleports on me. We have a pal right next to us. That's all we need. We also have our flywheel up now. Now we just need our battery to survive. Can our battery survive the game? That's the new question. We can survive, but can our battery survive? I don't know, man. It's looking pretty scary. Oh my god, he just committed. Oh, someone is actually decoding there, though. It just didn't ping. Alright, there she goes. That's okay. She did get the umbrella. I mean, he had to use the umbrella. It's not like she got it out. She didn't really have a choice about it. Oh, there was a peeper here. He dropped another peeper, so there's no more trump card if he even has that. Which he can't. He has insolence and detention, so that's out of the question. Guys! World's most undeserved win. What do we do? What do we do? I didn't do anything. Oh, game cut out. I'll have to talk with my friend about the Mario Galaxy offer very soon. Don't worry, we'll get to him. We'll get to him. First, we gotta get the charger. Oh, game's broke. Wait, my charger's already in the room. My charger's already here. I just didn't plug it in. Well, that's fine. Hunter rank evil. So guys, about that Mario movie, thoughts? I didn't actually watch the trailer. I haven't watched any of the trailers because I feel like trailers spoil the movie if you're gonna go watch it anyway. Like guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care how bad the movie is or how many people say the movie is bad. I would still go and watch the movie. That's why I'm not gonna watch any trailers. Like, I don't need any convincing to go watch the Mario Galaxy movie. I'm gonna go watch it because it has Mario in it. And then I'll tell you if it's good or not. Okay? I don't need any convincing with trailers spoiling part of the movie for me and what it's about. For me to be like, oh yeah, I was gonna go watch it anyway. I just spoiled it for myself. There's no point watching the trailers, brother. Like, if you're gonna watch a movie, you may as well not watch the trailers. Skip out the trailers. You can watch on the trailers later, I guess, but I didn't watch. Who watches a trailer after they watch a movie? Then again, okay, don't do that. Awful idea. Don't do that. Also, that new video was great. Psyche, I'm excited for the series. Is this supposed to be a joke about how it's another series I'm never gonna finish? Oh god. I hope that's not where this is going. Trailers spoil the whole movie nowadays. I wouldn't know because I don't watch trailers. Psyche, are we invited to the movie too? Okay, if you guys are in Chicago, you may as well come watch the movie with me. Why not? I'm sure it'll be in some AMC theater. Unless it's gonna be in that one suburban theater we were at one time. I remember that. Should I Hunter rank chat? Absolutely. Absolutely. This prisoner canceled attack recovery with a stun and then got me insta-cheered. Please, I need your amazing cowboy gameplay to cheer me up, brother. Cook! Oh man, I hope we cooked. I hope we cooked. I'm like reading all these comments after. Message retracted. Man, why are you guys able to just delete your messages? Come on, bro. What's the point of it existing? Yuki, welcome to the stream. Nanami is first. Welcome. Oka. Bloody Lanterns. B Guy 2006. You're younger than me by 3 years. Congrats. Oh. Where's the face I chose? Lay bad hair day, guys. Guys, bad hair day. It's bad. It's bad. I'm like one of those kids, you walk into your class and you just see some guy with like completely destroyed hair. It looks like he hasn't cared for himself in literally years. Like, this is what happens when you go into college on your own without your parents. That's the kind of look I give. I'm not trying to go for that look. Mercenary. Alright, guys. Looks like we're not going to be able to just cheese it out. You know, I've actually been having a lot of fun playing Patient lately. Patient's buff is actually a lot of fun. I feel like people might be sleeping on Patient now. Because it's so fast. It is so insanely fast. It's still not better than an elbow pad. But, oh my god, it's close. It's close to the overall distance of an elbow pad. Because you have to remember, one of the problems with Patient is that by the time you finish your hook animation, the hunter already made up some distance while that was all going on. That's the disadvantage of stuff like football and hooks on Patient, is because while you're using your ability, the hunter's still catching up during that moment. Compared to like an elbow pad, which is instantaneous, the distance you get is instantaneous. So although the distance of a hook is similar, or sometimes maybe even a little bit more than an elbow pad, depending on how high you used it from, it's not, because the hunter was catching up during that time. But now with the buff, maybe it really is as good as an elbow pad, or maybe even better. Now I say this, and I'm not good with Patience. I swear I've been trying to play Patient for... Oh my god, I forgot. I swear I've been trying to play Patient for literally years, it feels. Like, not years, but I've definitely spent over a year where just at least once a rank session, I'll play at least one Patient match. Sometimes I'll play... I remember there was like this few months spree where I was playing Patient over and over and over, and it was so bad because... There were so many dumb things about Patient, but I will say probably the biggest way I've died as Patient is I try to hook off something and it vaults instead of hooking. And I'm glad to say No one will ever have that problem anymore. Hooking onto, like, a big rock on Lakeside, and instead of bouncing off, you vault it. It is the worst feeling in the world. It is awful. It's horrible. I don't wish that on anyone. And, you know these Lakeside big boat pillars right here? Though you can see kind of one coming down. Oh, no, that's the ramp. Never mind. But there's pillars, like, near the middle of the boat. You tried to hook that off in the past, you would just vault it. It was awful. But now, they added this. This is not a new buff, that being said, is that you can choose to vault or not. It's just unfortunately came at a time where Patient's already kind of dead. So it didn't really matter. But, like, this should have been in the game from day one. This was probably the worst thing about Patient for so many years. And the #1 reason that I was dying as Patient, or taking hits as Patient for such stupid reasons. Think about it. By doing something like that, you not only give a free hit, but you start with 2 hooks instead of 3, if you think about it. And after the free hit was given, you are on a 10-second cooldown. Think about a survivor where your cooldown will not start until after you take a hit, and then you need to wait 10 seconds after you take a hit. That would be an awful survivor. That would be a really bad survivor. Like, you don't have your ability until you take a hit, and then when you do, you have 2 of that ability, and it's on 10-second cooldown. That's what happens every single time you played Patient back then. When you would vault over a pallet, really, not a pallet, but like one of these things that the Patient hook can vault over. It was awful. It was really bad. Maxi Owl profile, welcome. Well, I hope you keep going. It was a good video. Yes, I will keep going for sure. At least up until Spider, for sure. And I can guarantee you that because I already have all the footage for Spider and Ripper. I already have both of them. So, it was originally going to be Hellumber, Clown, Gamekeeper. I mean, I'm always so tempted to skip Gamekeeper every single time. I forget he even exists. We're going against Gamekeeper right now. But anyway, the new video, guys, if you haven't, by the way, if you don't know what we're talking about, check out my newest video. Explaining Hellumber, Gamekeepers, and Clown's abilities. Great video. But basically, great video. Thanks, Psyche. No problem, Psyche. Basically, I was gonna actually also include Ripper and Spider in there, and I already had all the footage recorded. But it took days. Obviously, it wouldn't take days if I never took any breaks. But the thing about it is that it's so easy to burn yourself out. At least that video, it felt so easy to burn myself out that video. I had to take breaks because I was working like 4 or 5 hours sometimes in a day in a row to record Hellumber, Clown, and Gamekeeper. Like, what every single thing those abilities can do. And then I would do the same thing the next day for Ripper and Spider. And then I gotta get around to actually edit it all together. But before you could even record, you have to actually think about what you're gonna record. To show gameplay on the screen. Before I could even... Oh, I'm scared he's gonna pop now. I wanted to pop middle first. Oh, he's letting me. Thank you. Wow, that's actually a pretty smart player. I thought he was... but now he's just gonna chair on there. Maybe the big brain plan would have been for neither of us to pop and then chair wherever he tries. Like, pop wherever he chairs. He's gonna drop and he's gonna double... trap, which is kind of silly because if he chairs her now, then the traps are going to disappear, so he literally just can't trap her anymore. The question is if the mercenary can survive here. I mean, there's another thing I can do. I can just step in the trap and he also can't hit me. The only issue is that he can just trap the other side. Okay, well, it gives time for the Burmy to heal herself. We got rid of one trap at least. What does teleport do? Good question. Sure wonder what teleport does. He can't leave the barmaid, otherwise the barmaid is gonna destroy the trap and pop the cipher. Okay, we kind of need a come help her. Problem is I'm also dead in a hook here. Okay, he missed. I mean, I would probably play this game slow. He's not going to be able to pop that. He doesn't know. Okay. Well, I'm still going to go rescue. Nice, he swung and missed. That's huge.
We can't really. We can't pop that. Wait, but if he chairs... Yeah, now that he chaired, the Cypher's gonna be primed. Man, I really wish he would pop while he had a chance. That Mercy should have popped after he hooked me, dude. Oh, almost stepped in that. Okay, well at least he popped in the end, at some point. Man, this is gonna be rough. He knows where I went. I have a feeling he'll go for me. Oh no, but he's gonna be able to see me. Okay, I have to fake where I'm going. Those of you who watched the Gamekeeper video, you know, if you watched it, you know. He was able to see us there for a brief moment. Oh my god, and it actually worked so good. He fell for it! He fell for it! He didn't watch the Gamekeeper video! He didn't watch it! He doesn't know that I know! How would he know that I know? It's impossible. How would I know? I'm just a stupid Survivor main. I don't know anything about Hunter. See, that's why you need to know how to play Hunter. Because stuff like that just saved my life. Wait, she can escape! No, I didn't mean to escape! She's gonna get crows instantly now. Okay, she's dead anyway. Never mind, it didn't matter. Dude, he got fooled so hard there. Because the rotting leaves debuff. The debuff. People don't know this. I think everyone knows that the debuff will show Gamekeeper where you're at. But people might think it's random. For a long time, I thought it was random when you would get revealed. Because the game didn't tell you when you got revealed by Gamekeeper's ability. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. After I get through these loading screens. Gamekeeper has a debuff. Or, nah, he doesn't have a debuff. He puts a debuff. Right here, it says so right here. When hit by a chain hook, survivors will be marked by the center rotting leaves and the location will be exposed periodically within 60 seconds. 2 times. But what does that mean periodically? That, to me, that sounds like complete randomness to me. That's what it sounds like. But I tested it like 2 years ago. I just wanted to test it to see what it's talking about. And it's exactly every 30 seconds. Exactly every 30 seconds. The first time is when that debuff hits 30. And then he can see you for 3 seconds. So you can't just like fake your... You can't just like fake where you're going for like 1 second. You have to keep running in the same direction for 3 seconds. Think of it like announcement. You know how announcement is like for 5 seconds it shows where survivors go? So hunters are not going to base it off the first second where you're running. They're going to keep in mind where you're running, but they're going to constantly look at you to see, okay, does he change his direction at any point, right? That's why I didn't change my direction. I kept making it look like I'm running to the gate, and then when the debuff ran out, that's when I started changing my direction. And I do that with announcement as well. It's a smart thing to do against announcement. But I mean, especially with the Rotting Leaves debuff, because no hunter ever thinks you're going to play around it. Like, some hunters might think that you'll like throw them off because survivors are more aware about something like announcement. It's literally a persona ability that any hunter can run. But a lot less survivors are going to be aware about this random debuff about location. Showing your location in I-95 is usually like a thing nobody cares about. Because it's so easy to find survivors. With the mini-map, with the way pursue music randomly starts if you pass a survivor into like a bush that you originally didn't see. But the game sees them. And then, of course, tinnitus. But there's times where it really does matter. And right there, it really did matter. He was fully depending on his trait to instantly find us. No cam, I have really bad hair. That's why. I have really bad hair. Listen. It's bad. It's bad. I look like I said it earlier. I look like that one kid who started college, and now that he doesn't live with his parents, he just can't take care of himself for the life of him. That's what it looks like. I need to go wash. I need to go take a shower is what I'm saying. I need to reset my hair, because my hair is just... I can't do it. It just takes its own shape. Never use like Stronghold product with my hair because it turns into a rock. I kid you not. It literally turns into a rock. The way that even on its own, it just sticks in place... When it's been literally like 1 day since I last took a shower, like come on, I didn't even add anything to it. Like I go underneath the blanket because it's warm under the blanket. I come out like 2 hours later, it's over. It's over. I hate winter, dude. Did you go bald and this is your way of letting us know? oh, little cool thing about Patient. Patient cannot be body blocked by hunters anymore. At least I think he can. Please. I remember they made it so survivors can't body block him. I can't remember if it's the same for hunters. I could have sworn they buffed it so that he doesn't get body blocked by hunters anymore either. Which was, by the way, another reason why Patient kind of sucked is because there were some hunters that you don't want to use your hook until after they use their ability, like Naiad. But then they'd already be right next to you, so they'd very likely block you. Hunter is moving towards middle. Let me read the buffs. Okay, so these are the buffs. These are not new buffs. This is from September 9th. It's just Koa was starting around that time, and I was really getting pushed to play the meta characters at the time, and Patient was definitely not a meta character, so we couldn't really play him. But now that Koa is way over, and I'm definitely not going to be playing Koa, unfortunately, so there's literally nothing for me to do except wait for next Koa. Patient's hook is no longer interrupted by attacks during use. So, we'll do it. I'm sure we'll do like a dedicated Patient stream. I'm going to be honest, I keep forgetting that there's these characters I haven't played that have been buffed. It's like honestly the main reason. Okay, unfortunately he did get he still did get clipped by the water right there. If he didn't get clipped by the water, then he would have been losing water instead of taking a shovel hit and then still staying at like high water. That should be your goal as Gravekeeper. Is that as Gravekeeper, you just go underground, you go in a straight line as best as you can to avoid getting any more water, so that when they hit you out the shovel, by not getting any water, you'll slowly be drying yourself off. I guess you could drain the water as well off your body somehow if you're a machine, maybe. Anyway, yeah, so Patient got a huge buff in September that I never really got to cover, but I'm glad we're getting around to playing Patient now, because I really enjoy playing Patient now. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually do enjoy playing Patient. I had a lot of problems with Patient. The biggest one was this right here, where it would constantly think you want to vault over something when your hook was at the top of like an obstacle or something like that. Right? Okay, well technically, well it's Coordinator, she could help him rebound, but I do have Tide if needed. I feel that I would be a better first rescue though, because obviously with Tide you're not rebounding, you're just buying time. That's what Tide does. So basically what I'm saying is Tide would be better for first rescue when we don't have the Cyphers primed, but you know, on the second rescue, since he's not going to have another chair, we don't want him to take a hit, which means Tide is useless. So ideally I should be rescuing first, but we cannot really communicate with our Coordinator that early, especially when she's already at the chair. Yeah, so now our Tide Turner is kind of useless, because even though, man, is the Coordinator, did I do an extra Cypher for no reason? Oh god, this is not good. That Cypher sounds like it has the same progress as mine, maybe a little bit less. Well, maybe we shouldn't even go for this rescue because we don't even have enough progress. If she throws her harpoon, which she did, I don't know why, so that's a free rescue now. It's still a free rescue. We'll body block here. We'll definitely body block. I guess Tide helps us body block. Even though Tide won't help him survive, it definitely helps body block. There's nothing we can do if he dashes. But we can do something if he returns his harpoon, though. Okay, Tide is going to run out. I'm going to stand in the... kind of messed that up. He actually doesn't make the pal because I didn't stand in the corner close enough. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that Coordinator just did an extra Cypher machine for literally no reason. Like, we literally had another Cypher with 50% progress in front of Graveyard. We can't really go for that gate anymore, but you can literally see where I'm running, so... Either way, we're in a really bad position. Man, this Coordinator screwed us over. I'm not going to blame her for the rescue, because she is the closest survivor to rescue, which saves us deco time in one way if you think about it, but then she just does a whole extra Cypher machine, and I don't know about that. That I don't know about. Maybe we would have had it primed. I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so, because Archer... Was Archer Cypher finished when he went down? If it wasn't, then it wouldn't have mattered. If it was, then would Coordinator beat out the Archer? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Oh my god, you cannot make this stuff up! You can't make this stuff up! You can't, you just can't! These people, man, these people! These people! I can't, man, I can't. don't know if I should be laughing or what, but this is so sad. Bait? Oh my gosh, he fell for it. We're still dead though. Well, at least we'll get one escape out regardless. But you can't make this up, man. You can't. You just can't. I should have hooked off this building right here. Although I think I was still on cooldown anyway, though, so it doesn't really. Why? You can get -2 points less. We're getting -8 now instead of -6. God damn it! It matters. It matters. No. Oh no, they changed the points. It changed the points, so it's not -8. It's -10. Great. Great. Just get rid of escape. I mean, I mean, if I knew that she wasn't gonna escape, then I would have done it for her. I would have just escaped if I knew she's gonna just come to me and do a pointless rescue. Like the thing about me is that even if I don't make it to the chair, we're still gonna get one escape out. We're still gonna get Archer out, so we're not gonna lose points. Like if it was hopeless, if Coordinator's dead on chair. Right? If Coordinator is literally dead and I will make it to her on time, obviously I'm not gonna go for her. I'm just gonna leave so we lose less points. Why are we going for me? Why are we trying to help me? God, man. I can't with these people, dude. They want us to lose. My survivors want me to lose so bad, more than the hunter. They just don't even want to win. Why am I even making guides? They don't want to win. They don't even want to escape. They lost their survival instinct. What am I supposed to do about that? What am I supposed to do when my pet cat doesn't have any survival instincts? He's just sitting there on the floor as intruders go all over the house, as mice run around. Bro's got no survival instinct. He just runs to his hunter and dies. He just dies. What am I supposed to do about that? He made himself visitor so that we don't know. How would we know who he is, guys? How would we know? Anytime he embarrasses himself, and how does he have the same win rate as me? Okay, well, to be fair, mistakes happen. He got run over by Trim and... Okay, well, surely you have like a 30% win rate. Surely. Yep. How did I know? Because she did it. She did an extra cyber, even though mine had more progress. You know what drove me crazy? Oh, you know what drove me crazy is that her cipher got blocked off at middle, and then that cipher had less progress, and she still anyway stuck to it and waited for the water to run out instead of just going to mine, which had more progress. Like, I know I shouldn't be shaming the win rates. The win rates don't mean anything. Because if I'm going by that, then I'm a bad player. Because I've had also really bad win rates. I've had like below 40s. Obviously, that's not a good win rate. The water wasn't even on the cipher. It still had less progress, though. It still had less progress. Why are you doing the cipher with less progress? Go to my cipher. I don't know, dude. I see you, Psyche. Who is this? I don't even know these people. Is this another visitor? Okay, there's just some random guy sending me I see you. That's not scary at all. No, that's not scary. You think everyone can be bad players? With Accelerate, it takes less time to decoy. But you have a deco debuff! You could be using that time to walk to the cipher with more progress so that by the time you reach it, your deco debuff will go away. I can't, man. I need to make a guide on survivor abilities next, bro. The only reason it was going to take less time is because that cord still sat on it instead of going to my cipher as soon as possible. And on top of that, why are we decoding middle as our last cipher? That's one of the worst ciphers to do on ever sleeping as your last cipher. Even if it had Well, I guess I can't say even if it had more progress. It really depends on the situation at that point. But right there, I mean, why would it not be covered in... I guess the Nai just missed then. I guess the Nai just missed her water, but anyway. There's a difference between someone who's new, someone who's having a bad day, and power of someone who just time and time again. Well, we don't know that guy. I don't know how everyone here plays. I think the Archer getting run over by Trev is not like a regular thing. I'm pretty sure that's not a regular thing. And doing like doing the wrong cipher could happen to anyone. Even though I'm pretty sure I ping every 5 seconds, but whatever. Did I? I think it wasn't every 5 seconds. Definitely not. I really wonder what the cipher was, because that coordinator wasn't even pinging what her cipher was, at the very least. Like, she doesn't even ping it. Oh, you're the coordinator. Man, shut up, bro. Enough with that. Take over people's ciphers. Well, let's just keep it at that. Let's keep it simple. Take over people's ciphers. Enough with that. Enough with that, bro. I'm not arguing about doing separate cipher machines. How are we feeling about the new hunter? I don't know. I haven't seen anything about it. But I do like that it's a dentist. They need to be putting out more of these science-based hunters. If the cipher at middle had good progress, we'll say at least 20%. Okay, then you got a point. Then you got a point. Then I should have done middle. But if that cipher had 0, then you may as well have come to my cipher. Even if I did an extra cipher. I'm pretty sure my cipher had more progress. I mean, we can always check the replay, I guess. We'll just check the replay. It was at 30, 40. Mine was at 50. Mine was at 50. So if you took a straight line to my cipher, we would have had more progress. Alright, enough with that match. Long story short, follow people's pings. Dentist representations. Okay, well, I was thinking more of a chemist, but dentist works. They call me the toothologist. I don't like that. You honestly are kind of scarily right. There's too many survivors and hunters named ologists at the end of it. You gotta stop with this. Dentologist. Dentologist. Can Alva count as a biochem guy? No. He doesn't count. When you unlock full presence, he pulls out your wisdom too. These are actually some funny ideas. Pulls out your wisdom too. You got me dead right there. Okay. Is he gonna chase us? We'll find out. No, he's going towards the doctor. I don't even know where grocery store is. I have to check the map. They didn't really do a good job with Chinatown pings on this side of the map right here. This is very... There's not enough pings here. It's all kind of just clumped up in one area. I guess there's no kiting areas here. So it doesn't really matter. There's like, what, 2 kiting areas in this entire area? That's just depressing. Okay, Hunter is chasing someone. Nope, free hit. And a no recovery hit. Next scientist Ivy should be called the geologist. Man, missed opportunity with Fool's Gold, just saying. Although, Prospector? Prospector could have been called geologist, honestly. Man, the thing about Prospector is so cool because he has nothing to do with with rocks really. He's the magnet guy. We have a cipher at middle with a good amount of progress here. The one who created Marcus is also a science guy. Put him in. Created him. What does a prospector do? I don't know. I don't know what a prospector does. When I think of prospector, I think of those guys who look for gold in the rivers. That's a prospector to me. Dude, the amount of times that a heal is happening here. Dude, I need to stop checking the cipher. No, I think it might be too late. You learned the word prospector from IDV. She is using web. Oh, she's using a lot of web. 2 web. Dodge? Well, it worked, kind of. Got it. Promise we're not gonna be able to rescue her again. If we can heal the first officer, we're just not gonna have enough time to do all of that, though. I hope. Oh, they might be. I didn't mean to for the state, but I'm coming to mean that I'm rescuing. I hope they didn't think that. Ah, shoot. Okay, let's remove the web so she can't see we're healing. Oh, he has a lot of heal off. Do you have a syringe? Dude, the middle cipher's almost done too. Almost every cipher. Honestly, do we have almost every cipher done? We really don't. I think we're still missing one. We just had so much time where just... Our team was getting sniped by web. I'm afraid to even say anything now! It's like, what are we doing?! Okay. Let's at least try our best to get the rest of this match going. Oh, nice. They got the rescue at least. Our homie's here. Everyone say hello to UT. He likes to make himself known in chat. Welcome, UT. Welcome. We lost this game so bad. We don't even have a last cipher. We definitely didn't start Greenhouse. Maybe Hotel has like 2%, but... Can we even make it up here? No, we can't even make it up here. She just has so much webs. Well, nice try, sir. Nice try. Wait, I should have waited for her to break the pallet. Oh no, she's breaking it. She's breaking it. Problem is she's just gonna web her way here. Yeah. Go! I think we're still dead. Oh? Oh? No. What about a chef hunter that hits you with a frying pan? That's just stealing my ideas at this point. I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. I said the chef hunter for the longest time. And throw spaghetti on the ground and make you slip. You guys are too good. The foodologist. The foodologist. That's genius. I don't remember if Dungeon was that restaurant. I was too focused on hitting that hook. Chef Hunter isn't that creative. Oh, man. Well, guys, I guess I should resign from being an ideologist. We should have a chef survivor. Neither's a dentist. Oh my god. You guys are gugging each other. What's a good idea then? What's a good idea? I'm not gonna lie, they did just kind of take an occupation and make it into a hunter. Kind of did that with Clerk, not gonna lie. Sculptor. Photographer. I guess there's not a lot of occupation hunters. I see what you guys are saying, that it's a little bit lame. Are occupation hunters lame? Looking at the whole list of hunters, it kind of is. Even Hellenber's more original than like any occupation hunter. I gotta go use the bathroom so bad. I'll be right back. Psyche, did you wash your hands? Yes, the door was closed. Why the IDV hunters more employed than I am? Does the IDV hunter make anything, though, is the question. You did not hear the water? You don't need to hear the water. It's a very quiet sink. I could also go to the kitchen to wash my hands. You never know. Don't give me that look. You could hear the toilet, but not the sink. Listen, I wash my hands in the toilet. I wash my hands in the toilet, and so it's all in one. It's an all-in-one package. No, listen, not like in the toilet. You guys know how there's like that little like toilet bowl? Not the bowl of the toilet, but like there's like a little back part of the toilet. And you wash your hands in there. You a little bit of soap and water. You know, that's clean water too. And then you flush it all in one. It saves water that way. Do you perhaps use 12 in 1? You're just making it worse. It's an ingenious idea. You can't say I didn't do it. God damn it, guys, bro. You know, this is gonna be a debate so bad, huh? You guys want to debate about this so bad. You know what? You know what? Fine. Fine. I'm gonna even turn the microphone around so you can get a good listen. Can I take my microphone there, actually? Let's see, how far? Oh, yeah, you guys are coming with me. You guys are coming all the way as far as you can. All right, take a good listen. Take a good listen as I wash my hands. You like that? See? There. Debate ended. Did I spawn middle? Oh, there we go. How much time did I have? Oh, we had lots of time. Now the haters are gonna be saying how there's no camera proof that I put my hands in the water. I know you guys. I know it. I know all of you. All the haters. Oh shoot, where did the hunter spawn? Okay, well they didn't spawn. Oh, they could have spawned in front of me. Okay, sometimes you can tell where the hunter spawns without actually seeing where they spawn, because you'll notice your spawn is further away from the center where you're supposed to spawn. I kind of screwed over this puppet, didn't I? Huh. Rocketeer dismantling progress. I mean, if I was him, I would have waited on the log cipher at that point. I shouldn't have taken middle though. That was my bad. I just didn't see where the hunter spawned. I should have done the dock so that he actually has a cipher to work on. Instead, we're like 40% behind on his cipher now. Why do operas spawn at shore? It's the fastest way into Big Boat. It's the fastest way into Big Boat, I would say. I don't think it's a good spawn, though, because the hunter... It's so predictable that you go down the hole. You go through the hole at the bottom. That survivors will always stand at the ramp and just kind of waste your time by leaving the Big Boat while you're trying to search inside of it. Oh my god, she struggled free! No way. I'll come after him after this, but for now we're still decoding. Dude, that's crazy. Her breaking that chair actually made a difference. The hunter really didn't want a chair at that one chair. Because you do have to keep in mind that the hunter gains 10%, well, they don't gain anything. They actually lose 10% chair time because the chair takes 10% longer even if you repair a broken chair. Okay, she just used her 1,000 presents. Can we use that to our advantage? She just swapped. We might not even have to use the shovel here. We'll see, we'll be able to. This way, we'll be able to save the shovel after the rescue, so we definitely don't get double hit anymore. A little bit early of a rescue. Maybe I should have waited a little bit, but with Opera Singer, I hate it. I hate it. Don't get me wrong. I hate doing that, but with Opera Singer, Opera's one of those hunters. Where's the puppet's cipher? There we go. Ooh, I have a feeling he doesn't have a cipher. Okay, we'll just do Big Boat then. That could be a cipher. It's kind of a dangerous cipher to do, though. I guess it's not bad for Gravekeeper. Listen, I don't think it has much progress anyway, though. It might even have 0. Let's just do the safer cipher machine, the one that's further away from the cipher we're working on. That way she can't. I guess the cipher's going to be done anyway. Anyway, the point is, I'm doing Big Boat. Enchantress will do the shore cipher. We're not going to have the cipher primed in time unless this Gardener like does a crazy rebound, which I don't think she would. Because she's playing Gardener. But like that way when Enchantress pops your cipher and let's say I'm doing shore, then now she doesn't have a really close cipher to do. Which makes it very easy for the hunter to just teleport on both of us if she chooses to do it. Or she could go to Big Boat, which is a very long walk. Which, it's kind of a lose-lose situation. That's why I did Big Boat. And not shore. See, now we're kind of in a rough spot. Now we have to decode because the puppet is still kind of near her. No, nope, he's not. He's not. He's not. In that case, I should have gone off the cipher. We'll force her to vault the window here. This will buy us time for our next shovel. 3, 2, 1. No, we're not gonna make it up there. We're just gonna go up here. What? Let's just do the same thing. Why not? I mean, the Opera Singer is this kind of hunter where if you don't force interactions, she's gonna kill you so fast. Oops, I vaulted too early. Okay. Wait, maybe she can help me here? Bro, this Enchantress. Why are we doing the cipher anyway? This is a really bad cipher to do. Honestly, she could have helped us there. What is she saving the 1 stack for? Okay, this is probably the worst position to put yourself on a rescue. How are you gonna make it now? You're perfectly in the path of the cipher, so she's always gonna cross over in that direction. So you're always gonna get cut off unless she just doesn't find you. Okay, she just didn't get found. That is insanely lucky. That is insanely lucky. That was not a good position. She should have been here. She should have been out of the way of the cipher so the hunter has to choose. So if she chooses the cipher, she won't guarantee... Well, I guess she didn't guarantee finding the Enchantress, but she doesn't like have a high chance of finding the Enchantress. That was a really bad positioning there. That could have ended really badly. Whatever, we'll take it. And since you have ability, you can go that direction, I guess. Nah, we can do shore now. We don't have to do big bow. Dude, I'm still gonna get teleported on again, though. Watch out for teleport. There's nothing I can do about it. We have to get a pallet stone. That's literally the only way. And I hate Opera Singer, dude. Such a 50-50 with these pallet stones. Guys, we don't have to do the cipher. There's another cipher machine at Big Bow. Okay, finally they're going to it. But why do we have... I mean, I probably would have had rather the Puppeteer rescue than the Enchantress. Whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. We're kind of screwed no matter what cipher we do. Is there any way to escape this situation? Do we just not decode the cipher? That doesn't sound like a very good idea either. Why is she going in that direction? Come here, boy. Okay, that wasn't a very good... Oh, that was a good stun. But she can't dash. Okay. She's just gonna have to body... Get out the way! I'm gonna go! She did good. She did good body blocking. Okay, well now she's gonna get picked up. And we have to rescue. Is she gonna drop? No, she's not gonna drop. Oh my god, yes! Oh, I timed it so good! That was such a good timing. Okay, we're so dead now, though. I can't survive a teleport here. The Pelson? Oh my god, let's go. Bait her to teleport? Quiet vault? Okay, we're still gonna vault. We're gonna vault just to waste time. This is gonna waste time. No, but they didn't even have time to start the game. And that was like the best we could do. If I run to Shack, we're gonna die. It's not close enough. The Pelson's not long enough. He did it anyway. Oh, he is doing it. Is it gonna be enough? I don't think so. No. See, that's such a... That was a really good pallet stone, but it's just not enough. It's kind of BS. Opera Singer is like the only hunter in the game that can do something stupid like that. Or Goman, I guess, as well. Or Hula Baloo, honestly. Man, the top tier hunters are really stupid, aren't they? They just all teleport on top of you. Even if... Like, a 30-meter distance doesn't even matter. Like, a perfect rescue doesn't even matter. A beautiful pallet stone doesn't even matter. Dude, hunters have it way too easy. Hunters have it way too easy. At least, I guess if our other 3 teammates were like Koa survivors, then I guess it wouldn't be easy. But the fact that one player can play, like, I guess we didn't play absolutely perfect, but that was pretty much near perfection. Taking optimal routes on Big Bow 2 to slow down her dashes so that she can't easily catch up to us. Going up the ramp where there's nothing to really dash on. I think we played as best as we could. Where's the handsome face? Thank you so much, Mirror Freak, for the $10 donation. Who are you? I don't think I've ever seen this person donate before. Thank you so much, Mirror Freak. I appreciate you. Yeah, where's the real face at? Man, once you go to real face, you could just never go back, huh? Dream would know best, right? People just maybe they don't want the face, but they remember the face at the very least. Dream would know best, right, guys? When you watch Koa, it's really not that crazy. Oh, man. So much bigger Koa player. I guess it doesn't mean that much. That is true, though. I'm being sarcastic here, but at the same time, I'm not, because you're right. What is this survivor mindset? I'll tell you what the survivor mindset is. I tell you right now. I'm playing for a Koa team. I can tell you the mindset. The mindset is literally just to tie games, and sometimes that means just letting people die. That just means hiding. That just means getting lucky sometimes, not getting found, not getting seen. Yes, it requires getting off the ciphers at the right time, assuming you have the opportunity to. And yeah, every once in a while, there's some really good skill involved, but your skill, unfortunately, skill at this point with Opera Singer Goman hardly goes anywhere when their ability takes them so far that it doesn't even really matter. Like, Goman, at least a Palsum will save you, always. Like, you'll Palsum in, and then you can destroy the cage. But sometimes he has another cage. So by destroying the cage, he actually ends up killing you. It just feels so redundant. It feels so silly because there's no cooldowns on these abilities. There's no punishment. Like, at least if there was something like, oh, whenever Opera Singer gets pallet stun, put her dash on a 6-second cooldown to really introduce some counterplay, really introduce some, like, skill-based gameplay. Where, like, okay, you reward the survivor if they get a really good move. But no, I don't get rewarded for a pallet stun. I just die a few seconds later because there's a teleport behind me. There's a teleport at the pallet. There's a teleport behind the pallet. Like, where am I supposed to go? I'm stuck at the pallet. I just got pallet stun. It doesn't even mean anything. It's really frustrating because if there was a buff like that, or not a buff, but a nerf like that, then that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Because then a nerf like that would mean that pallet stun, it allows me to go to Shack now. And Shack, we can then get another window wall, which is going to do a great job at slowing down Opera. Whether she goes around or whether she vaults it, either way, it's going to be a great outcome for us. It really sucks. There's Waxars that punishes you for playing well too. No, I don't agree. Waxars, if you pallet stun a Waxars and you gain 25 wax, 25 wax doesn't mean a big deal. Sometimes it's actually a good thing because you'll stun the Waxars and the stun is just going to get wasted on you, I mean. Because if you were close to 100 and you stun the Waxars and you're on the other side of the pallet as him, then your wax disappears, but he's still stunned and you just run off. No, I absolutely don't agree with that. Also, Waxars, think about Waxars like this. If you get a pallet stun, it really depends on the area. Sometimes it doesn't matter that you got wax. Other times it does matter. Like on Moonlight, you might get a pallet stun, but if you can still shoot over the walls, it doesn't matter. You're right. But most areas have pallets where there's like a tall wall that he can't easily shoot over. Or that, just in general, the pallet stun will give you time to give distance and get behind a tall wall, a tree, a rock. It doesn't even have to be a cutting area. Just any rock, any tree will do, and that'll stall Waxars. Now, Waxars is a very different story, because Waxars is that hunter where, like, yes, it appears that he gets rewarded, but he really doesn't, because he would have gotten wax quicker if he didn't get stunned. Think about it like that. Yes, he got 25 wax guaranteed, but in the long run, he doesn't gain wax, because you gain distance, and he needs a clear line of sight on you to actually get waxed. Obviously, if you just ran in the open, then yeah, he's going to wax you off easily again. That's why good players are not going to do that. That's why Waxverse is not anywhere close to Opera or Goatman or Hula Blue, even though he does, if you think about it, logically, he gets rewarded more than from a stun than those other two, right? Than those other three, if anything. But really, that's not the case. Nightwatch is S tier. Nightwatch is pretty good. Should I even be surprised that the one game we won is with Cowboy? I guess we should play more Cowboy. It's time to pull out the Cowboy. What do you guys think? Play more Cowboy. Okay, well, we're gonna have to ban you for sure then. We're gonna want to ban Goatman too. And I guess it doesn't really matter what the last ban is. Oh my god! I should have just agreed with one of them. I should have agreed with the people who had the same 3 bans. The 2 people that had the same 3 bans just to guarantee we ban Shadow. I actually don't mind facing Shadow, but if we're gonna play Cowboy, that's a really big deal. If we're gonna go against Shadow as Cowboy, that's not a good thing. It also means I can't really play Patient. Because Shadow hard counters Patient. If you're in the air when you get scared, you just fall back down to the ground. Unless they change that. Because to be fair, they did make it so that now when he gets hit, the hook keeps going. So I wonder if that applies to the Ghost. I don't know. Maybe it does. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to do this either. They immediately switched to no borrow time. Great. It was just on instinct, man. It was just on instinct. I can't with these things, dude. Maybe we shouldn't have slow vaulted that opera. If you don't slow vault there, though, she gets a warning. She immediately teleports on you, though. Oh my god, we lost, guys. Oh wait, I have flywheel. Honestly, sometimes I prefer broken windows though against Axeboy. Ugh, I really don't like playing Cowboy. Always makes me so nervous. It's International Women's Day, Cowboys Berg. Wasn't that yesterday? Why am I on the edge of the map? I don't usually spawn this far to the edge. Okay, I guess it is what it is. We're just gonna take a very awkward line to shack now. Anything? I don't see anything. We're gonna leave the pallet up so we have something to lasso too, if need be. Okay, he's on the perfumer. See, the thing about rotation is that when I rotate away from the hunter, it doesn't come at the cost of decode. As soon as I realize someone else is getting chased, we're already on a cipher machine. So like you want to do rotations in a way where yes, you get away from the hunter, but also you're moving to a potential cipher that you know no one is doing, and you know that you can go to in the case you don't get chased. I mean, think about it. You should anyway really be doing that. If you're preparing for Kai, you should be taking the hunter to an area that no one is at. All right, and that area is going to have to be a good kiting area, right? You're going to want to kite at a good air kiting area, right? Correct? Typically, ciphers spawn around like these buildings or like around key areas like shack, like middle, like a factory. And this whole kiting area, there really is nowhere where there won't be a cipher machine. And if you are putting yourself somewhere where there isn't a cipher machine, then it would be like here, right? But then this is an awful kiting area. Why would you ever put yourself here? So it doesn't really make sense. I mean, on paper, I would think it's pretty easy that when you rotate, there should also conveniently be a cipher next to you without you even trying. I guess every once in a while, a cipher doesn't spawn in a certain area and it might confuse someone. I guess it's easy for me because I've played the game for so long. I know exactly where to go if a cipher doesn't spawn in a certain place or in a given time. Yeah, we're kind of in trouble, aren't we? I think we did pop middle at least. That's pretty key for us. Is dungeon here? Dungeon is not here. You'd be able to see it from this angle if it wasn't. Or if it was here. Is she gonna be able to get enough cheers? Nah, not anymore. Even if she didn't use it, I don't think she would have had enough. You gotta like be on it without stopping. Well, we're gonna need a rebound. Might be pretty hard though now with the 1000 presents. He just kind of transitions wherever he wants. Wherever I go, he'll follow very quickly. Ooh. I didn't know they were healing. He probably was coming from my cipher. I don't know. I don't know anymore. We're just gonna play it safe. It's very weird. He still hasn't found anyone? Oh, there he is. There he is. Wait, where is he? IDV's becoming a horror game. Help! Oh, there he is. He just came from the restful road. Okay, so we do have a heartbeat. It means if we fast fall, he will get a warning. So we don't want to fast fall. The longer we can stall him, the better. He did use his... he has it up anyway, though. It doesn't even matter. He just got it back. Our Weber's Law is going to get wasted here, unfortunately. Actually, wouldn't have mind taking that hit, honestly. No, he does not get the blink off. He still has blink, though. We got to be careful. Woo! Oh! Okay, well, I got lucky there. I don't think he was inside the pallet. I didn't think he thought he was inside the pallet either, but we'll take it. Teleport? No. Well, he actually didn't use his blink, did he? Did he use his blink? I don't know if he used his blink. I just heard the sound. It could have meant that he just canceled it. I mean, I wouldn't teleport here either, even if he didn't use the blink. So he could have the blink up. I don't know. Or not blink up. He could have had the blink up and then swapped to teleport. We might get teleported on, and if we do, we don't really have anywhere to go. We can go to the 3 pallets at middle, but kind of makes it easy for him to chase his next target. Then again, dying instantly makes it easier too. Okay, anyway, we got the gate open, so not my problem. If you stand here, fun little fact, guys. If you stand here, you'll be right at the border of escaping the gate. So you can always force the hunter to hit you without being pushed away from the exit gate, and you can always crawl out in time before you get picked up. Just be careful with stuff like Dreamwish and Clerk, because those guys recover really fast. So if they have like Berserker stacks from like an active chair or something like that, it might end up getting you picked up in time. But I don't even think it would, because it just takes 1 second of crawling and you'll get out. So yeah, if you oops. I mean that's a great example, guys. Look how close to the border you are. If you get hit in that corner, you can easily crawl your way out. But now we're not going to be able to lasso him. That was a pretty bad mistake. Okay, whatever. I guess we'll take it. I didn't mean to leave there, because obviously we want to lasso our teammates. Alright, whatever. We'll take it. We'll take it. Cowboy putting in work, man. How much was that stun? We've been getting a lot of stuns as Cowboy. That was the 3rd pal stun in just 2 Cowboy games. Okay, that pal stun was pretty lucky though, I'm not gonna lie. That pal stun was lucky. Proof that Cowboy secures wins. Oh my god. Oh, we don't carry... Alright, because I'm carrying the harasser build on Cowboy. Which is funny, because I was wondering why was I carrying defense mechanism, which I really hate defense mechanism. I really think defense mechanism sucks. But, I'm not gonna lie. I think it did save us that Wu-Chang match where we vaulted a pal right in front of him. He barely couldn't hit us. I don't know. I just really hate defense mechanism because it only triggers when you're hurt, and when you're hurt, that's the time you get blinked. Thankfully, though, we didn't take a hit. Also, the boxes protected us from getting blinked, so that was pretty nice. He couldn't get an easy blink on us at that first window because there was a box in the way. I wonder if he did use the blink. I honestly don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he did use the blink because even after we popped the gates, there was just nothing happening. There was just no trick going on. I feel like if Chase was going really badly, he would have tried to teleport on one of the gates. Cowboys goated. Cowboys, maybe Cowboys goated because no one goes against Cowboys. But there's a lot of wannabe Cowboys though. It's not like Thief where literally no one goes Thief. Like literally. That's as literal as you can get. A character that literally no one plays. I don't think I can think of a Survivor that people play less of than Thief. Can anyone here name a Survivor that people play less than Thief? Even Mind's Eyes played more than Thief. Honestly, Mind's Eyes probably played quite a bit than many other Survivors with her rep, dude, honestly. You return with good news! What is the good news, Sawyer? That's what scared you out of the gates. No, I accidentally left. I didn't mean to get out the gate, but that's funny. Playing the tutorial in 2020 felt like a horror game. That clown with the happy mask suffocating one of the survivors. Oh, it's so scary. I won my rank up match and I made it to Griffin. Hashtag goals. Congrats, my man. Congrats. Everyone congratulates Scoot for getting Griffin. Props. I gotta message my friend and tell him that yes, we definitely gotta go see the Mario movie. April 1st? Man. I gotta upload a video that day. Alright, boys. We're going anyway. At 7, yes. April 1st at 7. Does that work? Yes, yes, that works. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. My friend is always on top of booking for movies. He's booking for a movie, what, 3 weeks in advance? We're booking for a movie 3 weeks in advance. It's insane. The whole seats are probably empty. Everything in the movie is probably empty. He's on seats E8 and E9. Dude, that's like the center of the movie theater, no? I respect your plan. I like having plans made in advance. He's planning on April 1st. It's March 9th today. It's March 9th. It's the Mario movie, to be fair. The Super Mario Galaxy movie. Which, by the way, feels like so... As someone who's played both Mario Galaxy games, it kind of makes me sad that I see in the title Super Mario Galaxy, but Yoshi's in it. Yoshi didn't come out till Super Mario Galaxy 2. Nerd. Nerd. It didn't come out till Super Mario Galaxy 2, technically. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. That personality just comes out every once in a while. I can't help it. I can't help it. It just comes out. The Mario police here. Oh god, we lost. It's Night Watch, we lost to S-Tier Hunter 995. By the way, where's Explorer Kurt? Explorer Kurt, wake up! We need you in the chat. We need you to speak up and say Explorer Kurt is the best survivor. Maybe today we'll finally play Explorer Kurt. They did buff him, by the way. He does. He gains more decode from perfect calibrations. He gets more of a speed up now than before. It's almost double of Weber's Law. Honestly, it's closer to Broken Widow's boost than Weber's Law at this point. Is that true? Actually, no. It's actually right in between. Never mind. Okay. I'm going to get off the Cypher. So why am I getting off the Cypher? Because I already know from the Cypher layout that there's no Cypher at Backgate. So I left that Cypher so that my teammate can take over the Cypher. Yeah, there you go. And that way they don't waste time coming to my cipher, realizing I'm there, and then go to graveyard. I'll just make it easier for them, and we'll just make it more convenient for everyone that way. Because, yeah, if church does not spawn, and only outside church spawns, keep this in mind. Memorize this if you want to, of course. It is really nice to know. If church does not spawn and only outside church spawns, then there are no backgate ciphers. There's nothing at backgate. So that means anyone who goes to Kai here, and if it turns out the hunter doesn't chase them, then they're going to have no cipher. Right? Because obviously Shaq is probably going to be taken, because I doubt Shaq is going to be thinking about this guy over here. And so it's really kind of up to me to go do graveyard or decipher, I guess. It really depends. Why are you playing Thief in Peak Tier? Someone is new to the channel. Someone is new to the channel. They don't know how good a Thief is. Okay. I wish we got a better hunter to go against, because Thief is not going to be that good against Nightwatch, but my man doesn't know. My man doesn't know about the Thief meta on Church. No, okay, well, it's pretty simple. I'm sure you do know. But simply put, you have Church, you have Thief, you vault any window, the hunter has to vault it. And, I mean, there's a few exceptions. There is Geisha and there's Peddler, but that's mostly it. There's, like, maybe one other. Like Nightwatch, I guess. But Nightwatch can still get stunned on that first vault, at least. Alright, we're going to take over this guy's cipher. We have this cipher also with some good progress. We can win this game. We have the decode we need. We just need everyone to go to the right cipher machines. I need to ping it for him. How do I ping it for him? Okay, well, I guess the best thing I can say is Church. That's the best thing I can say, right? So he gets the idea. Right, because if I say ruin side entrance, he's going to be searching over here. Yeah, we got a shot here. We got a shot. We can also help him out here. We can cancel Hunter's abilities so he doesn't immediately dash on the Survivor. He can't immediately win the Survivor. The only question is, how are we going to make this rescue? That's a very deadly chair. We have to go on the side here and pray we don't get seen. This is going to be the best chances for us, because obviously going out in the open is not going to be a good strategy for not getting seen. But it means we're going to get to the chair a little bit later than I'd like. We're definitely going to work together here. Oh yes, Perfumer's a nice distraction. Love it. Okay, bait. I can't. We gotta play it safe. I'd rather she take the terror shot because I can support with flashlight, but he might still get hit here. No, there's nothing we can do. He just went for the farm. Brother. This guy's crazy aggressive. I should have saved that flywheel because I can take a hit. I can take a hit. But yeah, there's no point body blocking against Nightwatch because he's just gonna well, actually I think you can still, well, it kind of depends. Maybe we would have been able to. No, we can't. We're just gonna hide. We're just gonna pray and we don't get seen. Damn, bro, he did find us. So, I mean, we're going to get a tie no matter what. But we're not going to be able to kite out Nightwatch with like 4 dashes. It's not going to be possible as Thief. Not without Flywheel. That's why I said I should have saved my Flywheel. That's tough. It was just as likely he goes in Church, honestly. Or like right in front of Church. Like he doesn't know that we didn't run behind Church towards back gate. Sucks though. Oh well. Didn't get to do anything with Thief that time. I mean, a smart hunter. He went for the farm. He went for the farm. He knew he needs the farm. I lost Novelist, dude. I think the Novelist, like, went behind the tree. I didn't even see where he was. We both lost him. Novelist didn't have borrowed time? I'm sure he had borrowed time. It was a close game. It was a really close game. I mean, to be fair, we don't have the ciphers. We didn't have the ciphers. We needed a lucky body block. Like, we could have gone for that rescue when he was on the Perfumer, but he went for the suck. So if I went for that rescue, he would have sucked in the Nautilus and we would have had to stall even longer. I guess it wouldn't be hard because Thief will block the ability, so he really won't catch up. It really comes down to body block in both situations. Chair like that, good luck with that. Or if it was like a hunter, like, I don't know, say Geisha, or Photographer, Blood Queen, something that forces basic hits, we could force heal that. Something like Nightwatch. Something like, the thing about Nightwatch is that Nightwatch can pull you using either of his wind abilities. Can he pull you with the Zero Presence? I actually don't know. If he can pull you with the Zero Presence, he could just use that and just pick you up. He can definitely pull you with the 1000. At that point, it's like a question of like, does he beat you to the pickup? Which he probably will. No, he can. Okay. If he uses the wind like right next to the survivors will be able to just heal before he can pick up at the very least. But if he uses it from far, maybe we should have gone for it. Maybe we should have gone for it. It's so risky though. It's so risky doing something like that when the server's only 80. It's kind of silly of him that he tried to hit me. I should have let him hit me. I should have let him hit me instead of fly, because not only did I waste my flywheel, that would have bought us actually enough time to just start self-healing him. And then at least it forces him to use like a move to use wind or something like that. Man, that was really my bad. I played that completely wrong. A-Badge Thief has gotta be my new goal. Listen, dude, I haven't played Thief in like weeks. It doesn't take much to be a Thief. It's pretty easy. I would say Thief is a very easy survivor to play on Church, though. He's very easy to play on Church. Anyone can play him. And anyone can vault the window and just drop a ground flashlight, you know? I'm curious. Let's see. I mean, I assume the novelist had borrowed time. If the novelist didn't have borrowed time, then yeah, no reason to heal him. There's no reason. We're just killing ourselves for no reason. I mean, I guess I may as well see. Did he have borrowed time? Yeah, he had borrowed time. Of course he had borrowed time. Yeah, he had borrowed time. Honestly, if I didn't use that flywheel, even with the fly, I almost wonder maybe we should have stayed and healed him. It's the same guy you played with before. I know, but I don't know the guy. I don't know the guy personally. Maybe he doesn't run borrowed. I have to check. Your sus message is gone? Where is your sus message? I don't see a sus message. Free my boy UT. Why are the match times longer now? I don't know. It gives me time to think about the last match at least. Alright? Isn't that fun, guys? Thinking about the last match? Everyone does that, right? Hold up, where's my win counter? Okay, there we go. Oops. Oh no, we did win. We did actually win though. They said it was gone. I don't even see like a deleted though. It would at least show message retracted or something like that, right? Patience hook is no longer... Oh shoot, so I think can Patience still get blocked by the hunter? I don't know. I could have sworn I read something that said he can't. Did the devs not update it? Or not the devs, the wiki people. Devs are definitely not responsible for this. Tinnitus 1965 says, I'm smurfing and trying to reach peak in the shortest possible time, but with 5 basic characters. This is kind of difficult. You know, I've had that idea before, where we do like a run with 3 other people, and we just see how fast can we reach champion. With only Gardener, Thief, Lawyer, and Doctor, and we don't even use Lucky Guy. Just use the 4 basic characters. It would be cool, but I don't think anyone's gonna play from Worker B all the way up to champion with just the basic characters with me. I don't think I'm gonna find a single person. They'd all have to make brand new accounts, and we'd have to play every single day. Like, how can we do the series if we don't play together every single day? You know, then it's not really can only the main 4 survivors get to high tier, right? Something like Hellenberg would be pretty cool, which, I mean, obviously Hellenberg's going to make, especially with the way the average survivor plays. Man, I'm going to regret playing Seer. I'm going to regret playing Seer when no one asks for this album. I'm gonna regret it, dude. Yeah, that's the thing. All the characters are decent now, sadly. I mean, I say sadly, but Doctor is seriously one of the best survivors in the game. Lawyer is like for people who just want to turn off their brain. Those people just play Lawyer. Gardener, I guess, is another turn your brain off character with her bubble. You just run into the hunter, it doesn't even matter. Your bubble would run out, right? Even if you had a good start, your bubble would run out. And then, honestly, Thief is probably... I would argue Gardener can be worse than Thief, but sometimes Gardener is better than Thief. It really depends on the situation. It depends on your hunter, and the map, too. But to the average player, Thief is going to be significantly worse than those other 3. So I guess Thief is the worst out of those. But, I mean, guys, if you watch a single one of my Thief streams, you'll see the craziness you can do with Thief. Like, Thief is one of those characters where no one knows how to play against. It's so funny. Why can't I hear the heartbeat, by the way? Why is it so quiet? Oh, look at this. Unlucky soul. If that soul was literally anywhere else, we would have been fine. That's really unfortunate. If that soul was literally anywhere else, we would have been fine. Did we just throw him off? Oh my god, we threw him off so bad. I'm not even going to go upstairs, because upstairs the pallet's already broken. Oh my god, the soul again, for the 2nd time in a row. Come on, dude, come on. 2 times in a row I get an unlucky soul like that? We're not even going to make this, I don't think. I mean, we do, but he's going to catch up. He's going to catch up real fast. Man. Unlucky. I guess it happens. There we go. That's all we needed. We just need a little bit of more luck like that. And we're fine. But like, no, we just get completely screwed over 2 times in a row. Oh nice, he got stuck. Oh, we're gonna die here. Try to get this kite as long as possible here. The window will matter. Every second's gonna count here for this Grave Crew to get his cipher done. I mean, he doesn't get it done, but it's alright. 93, that's very good. It's still a decent kite. It was still a decent kite. Okay, we're not gonna have a pallet boost. I mean, it's okay. That's alright. All we gotta do now is we just gotta get out of here. I'm not even gonna try to rebound. Mostly because we can't rebound. We just gotta make sure we don't die by like any cipher machines. I think we're gonna stay here. Wait, it sucks to stand here though because that chair is so bad. This chair is so good for hunters. Is he gonna chair us there though? No, he's not. He's gonna chair us closer. Okay, this chair is easier to make a rescue on, but we still don't have enough deco. It's just taking too long for people to walk. Like, how did that Gravekeeper take that long? Did the Cypher really take that long? Did 7% on the Cypher really take that long? I guess he has to play safe, to be fair, right? Okay, we're kind of screwed here. We don't really have anything. Oh god, what kind of rescue was that? I need a body block, dude. I don't need your ball. I need a body block. Thank you. Now the ball would is good. Okay, that is way too early, though. And why didn't he use the firebomb? Now we just died to, like, most abilities. He needed to use the firebomb there. I don't know why he's using the mud bomb against Axeboy. Like, why are you using the mud bomb against Axeboy? A firebomb there would have saved our life. A mud ball, not really. Come on, dude. Yeah. She could still kite out, though. She could still kite her way out. I don't know, she's gonna get slowed down here. Interesting use of the Pal Vault there. Since she's gonna get slowed down anyway, I guess it doesn't really matter to draw the Pal on yourself. She's going for dungeon here. No, dungeon's not there. Yeah, using the boost so late. I don't know why she's holding on the boost for so long. Did she just get that boost? Why are we holding on to the boost when the gate's already open? Mudball when he's gonna cancel the slow disability. I kind of ran into the fireball there, but honestly, he didn't even need to hit that fireball. If the Axoy was a little bit smarter, he would just go for the regular hit. He could use the speed. He could use the speed from the fireball plus the road to still make it and beat us to the pallet. You gotta think about it. You gotta think about it, guys. Dude, a mud bomb from the ground is 30% decrease. Does anyone here know how much an acrobat bomb decreases his movement speed when you land it on his head? Any guesses? Any guesses on how much slower he moves when you land a direct hit? 5% slower. It gets buffed from 30 to 35%. It's what, like, the mud bomb is basically as good on the ground as it is on their head. It's 30% when they walk into it, and 35% if you land it on their head. There's basically no reward for it. But the firebomb gives, instead of 5 seconds, 8 seconds for hitting it on their head. And 8 seconds was all we needed to kite there. We just need 8 seconds to kite. That's the problem with slow abilities. That's the problem with slow abilities where you slow down the hunter. It's only good if the hunter doesn't have an ability to cancel it, and also, well, I guess that's the thing. You got to think about it like this. If the hunter has a ton of distance, what are they going to use? Their ability. They need their ability to catch up. So there's no point of putting the mud bomb. You should be putting the red bomb to prevent them from catching up, to prevent them from even having a chance. But yeah, the numbers are the numbers here? Oh, it doesn't actually show the numbers, does it? Oh no, it does show the numbers. Okay, so right here it says 30 for if they walk in it, 35 if you hit them on the head. And 5 if they walk into the firebomb, 8 if you take it on the head. I should have dodged that soul a little bit better, but like, I didn't think he'd be walking that long to the side. I was really hard committed to forcing a basic hit. I'm sure you've been asked, but why no face cam? My hair is really bad. I'm having a really bad hair day. Imagine. I was about to go crazy though if he throws a bomb before he body blocks for me. I saw him holding that bomb. I'm like, brother, this is not the time to focus on that. Yeah, didn't work out anyway. Is Wildling okay to play? Haven't seen him this season. Wildling's always a great survivor to play. You just got to make sure you ban Hula Baloo. Ban Hula Baloo and you'll be good. Wildling otherwise is always a great survivor. The only issue with Wildling is that he's not very good at basement rescues, and he's prone to getting double hit. So that means, because the problem with Wildling is that if you use your Wildling to get to the chair, you don't have a, or use your Wildling, use your pig to get to the chair, you don't have the pig to leave the chair and avoid getting double hit. And there's a lot of chairs where like you don't have a pallet immediately close by that's also safe to use. Most pallets in your chairs are like the kinds of pallets where you need a pallet stun with. Plus, with your slower movement speed, you'll be lucky if you even make the pallet. That's the only issue with Wildling. All that means is that you need to take safer routes. You can't take direct routes to the chair. Generally, you shouldn't, but the advantage of taking a direct route is that your team gets more decode. Because you don't have to worry about taking such a wide route. You can go into more of a straight path. And that'll allow you to decode for longer. But you really shouldn't do that for a lot of reasons. A lot of hunters can stuff you that way. Like, your abilities might not be enough, or it's just a waste of your ability, and your ability could better be used late game to get like a dungeon escape for your team or a gate escape. So if you end up like, let's say you save your Gravekeeper shovel, like you take a safe route with the Gravekeeper. Well, honestly, a Gravekeeper shovel arguably is also very valuable to save, because that's a whole like detention hit if you think about it. That could be enough to get a gate escape. But also, if someone like barely didn't manage to do a 3-sever kite, that's a situation where I would definitely take a direct line to chair. I'd consider the hunter too. You also want to consider the hunter. Who the hunter is, of course. Because if it's something like Opera Singer, then you really should never go for something like that. Or something risky like that. It's not a good idea. This is probably going to be Axe Boy. Most likely going to be Axe Boy right here. This is the guy that... I mean, I've also seen an ban Gravekeeper before, but these are the only two times I've seen someone ban Gravekeeper. If you're wondering why Axe Boy would ban Gravekeeper, it's because... I don't know why the Ann would, I guess. I guess the Gravekeeper can remove the cab by going underground. Gravekeeper is such a good survivor, but why Axe Boy specifically? Because Axe Boy, when you go underneath the ground and you leave the tree, you don't get a purple soul. And if you guys notice anything from my last kite against Axe Boy, you'll notice that the purple souls is what ends up getting you hit. Especially if he gets lucky. So we're gonna go Magician here. Seer could also work. Maybe we should go Seer just to guarantee get chased. Whatever. And it's a Wheel. Wheel is also another... That's another pick. Wheel is like the more obvious one, but I haven't seen a Wheel ban Gravekeeper in a while. I've just seen the Axe Boy ban Gravekeeper and that one Ann. Every Ann main you know bans Gravekeeper. I barely see any Anns ban Gravekeeper. You know why? Probably because no one plans to play Ann. Ann is kind of like one of those hunters you pick. Ann is kind of like one of those hunters you pick if the team comp is really good. Otherwise, there's almost always like a better, more win potential hunter. Ann is not like the best win potential hunter. So no one should really ban Gravekeeper. Unless they literally only play Ann. If you only play Ann, like, brother, how are you still enjoying Identity 5? Okay, well, that's a little bit harsh. But on a more serious note, like, it kind of exposes your character at the same time. .30 MS and knee-jerk speed boost different, man. Dude, this is something I hate about this game. Is that I never complain about this because, of course, I don't live in Europe. But Europe, South America, and Australia, dude, you guys have it rough. Especially Australia, but South America and Europe is pretty bad too. You can never play this game with green ping, no matter how good your Wi-Fi is. No matter how much money you spend on your Wi-Fi, you're never going to have good ping. And I'm going to be honest here, if I would have to play this game with yellow ping, if I lived in Europe or South America, or God forbid Australia, where there's scorpions and spiders everywhere, I would not play this game. I would just be straight up honest. I would never have played Identity 5. I would have quit on the first few days. Maybe even the first day. I don't think I would quit the first day because I would not realize yet at the time why my ping is so bad. But even if I don't know the reason, when I have bad ping on the game, I would just not play that game. That's just that simple. But the thing is, the only reason that I think I might not immediately quit Identity 5 even when I live in Europe is because what kind of game doesn't have a server for every continent? Can we just talk about that? Oh, did he just waste his snap when the mercenary elbow padded? Guys, we might have like a... no, never mind. That was about to be crazy. I guess he just threw a trap or something like that. Listen, what kind of game doesn't have a server for all around the world? I don't even realize this. This is like a... I guess it's like a spoiled thing with most games. Okay, that guy just randomly wasted flywheel. This is like a kind of thing I've been spoiled with most games. When I was younger, I didn't even notice that when I played a console game, my server was set to like, let's say East USA, right? And that one day when I was older, I realized there's like this setting that exists. There's like a US West. There's an Asia. There's a Europe. There's an Australia. There's all these different regions of the planet, and it just automatically picks US East for me. And when I try to go on those other servers, I realize why it automatically picks US East. Because the ping is bad. The ping just is not good because it's trying to connect on the other side of the world. So the fact that IDV could not, NetEase, by the way, one of the biggest companies in the world, could not shell out money so that the whole world has servers is unheard of. That's unheard of. But as soon as I find out that I live in Europe and the reason I have bad ping is because the devs don't want to afford a server for all the world, I would quit the game. I would quit the game. And even if I don't quit the game, there's just some people in the game who will never get to play Identity 5 competitively. Like I'll give you a great example. Recently, we've played Call of Abyss. I just played Call of Abyss. You guys saw I played with Numer. I played with Javik. And I played with like this person called 17. Okay, and 17 was a European player. They're Kens, by the way. I've had them. They were my rank partner, in fact, in the past. I've had them on stream plenty of times. So it's kind of funny that we ended up ending up in the same co-ed team. But I almost wonder if I should. We'll rescue her, I guess. She's not gonna use her 5-stack. So now I'm just dead. Why would she not use her 5-stack? Like, yes, she used her flywheel to save herself. What about me? What about me, dude? Whoa, I have this 5-stack for the rescue now. I wouldn't be on this chair to rescue if you used your 5-stack. It's so annoying. How does Koet's... Oh, man, we might actually end up losing that game because of me having to go on the chair. Like, if we're just going to swap chairs... Like, she could have helped me there. She could have saved me. Instead, she used her flywheel to save herself the spike. Which means I die. Like, these people just don't have game sense. They don't have teamwork. What about me, dog? My illusion doesn't do anything. On top of that, she's barely making this rescue. Now we're in so much trouble now. Because now we're in a situation where we're half hell, which is just asking to die to 1,000 presents. Hunter's nearby. Oh, he's right behind me. Oh, it was good, buddy. Come on, dude. Okay, we're just gonna have to go to the corner. Stall this chair out as long as possible. Tram will stall a little bit as well, I guess. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter now. Cyber's gonna be primed here. Actually, it wouldn't matter, because it would have given her more time to get to the chair. Okay, she had it. No, but I still should have died in the corner. That was my bad. I was trying to time it so that I die like inside the tram, but that's just not possible. She ran away from it? Why are we running away from the cipher? Oh my god. She had the pop. She had the pop. She just pops when he comes out of wheel. Does she not carry borrowed time? I don't understand. I'm just gonna die now. We don't have anyone who can do the cipher anymore. Because she's gonna get chased. I need a heal because I'm dead on chair. If I go do the cipher when I'm dead on chair, I'm just gonna die. We're actually so screwed. We've been put in so bad situations because of this Enchantress. This Enchantress single-handedly not using her stack to save me. Man. Like, we're just screwed now. We're just literally screwed. We don't have time to start another cipher. We have to do the same one. We're not even going to have time for another game. This is the last game. This is my last game that I'm spending on a random. Oh my god, he hit the chair. We have a shot. He's probably going to switch targets here, though. Yeah, he's definitely going to switch targets. Man, you guys are playing ruthlessly. I love how our dead on chair Enchantress is trying to push the cipher. Okay, well, we have to take the hit because Tram is right behind us. I don't want to get run over by Tram. I hate it. I hate it. When people push the cipher machine, it forces everyone to push the cipher machine. Because otherwise, if I don't push, she's just gonna die. But then that means I die. I die at her expense. It's so annoying, dude. It's so annoying. Like, if I wasn't there, she would die. Instead, I'm dying for a loss. Honestly, why do I? Why do I even? I'm just gonna get less points now. They're gonna lose less points than me. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. The situation was tieable if she just pops the cipher when the hunter goes. The cipher was primed. I don't understand why she doesn't pop it. Why are we leaving the cipher machine? Oh my god. God dang it. Is it the same guy from earlier? Okay, it's not. It's a different guy. Cheerleader was the same guy as the archer that got run over. This is so dumb, dude. This is so stupid. Like, bruh. Dude. Is it daylight savings? Yeah, it is daylight savings. It already happened on Sunday. Like, such stupid survivors, dude. Killing me, not popping the cipher machine, rushing the cipher when you're dead on chair. Why? Why are we doing these things? You're dead on chair. Why are you pushing the cipher machine? Like, you're half health dead on chair. So dumb, dude. Some of these people are actually so stupid. Like, it feels like I'm actually playing with worker bees. I don't even want to talk about that one match. Listen, we're not even going to talk about the match where that first officer just getting sniped decoding a cipher by that spider. Like, I don't even want to mention it. But why are we doing that? How is that happening not once, not twice, 3 times in a row it happened? And they're healing out in the open on top of that. The hunter can literally see them. I just can't do like sometimes people's game sense. I mean, I just didn't want to talk about it because I knew that guy was watching the stream, and I knew he's gonna. I didn't want to hurt his feelings or make him play the game worse, but holy crap. Like, I have no words, dude. That guy probably either had no heartbeat or had barely any heartbeat. That's how far he was getting sniped away. Like, holy crap. Are my teammates not paying attention? Are they watching a YouTube video in the corner? Do they have their phone out watching TikTok reels? Like, I don't understand. What's going on? How are we taking hits like that 3 times in a row? Like, one time, I get it. It happens to the best of us. 2 times in a row? How did you let it happen again? 3 times? Okay, none of you guys are paying attention now. Because it happened to the doctor. 2 times it happened to the first officer, then they were healing together, and it happened to the doctor. It just so happened to hit the doctor. Holy crap, there's a novelist. I didn't even notice. She's got broken windows, okay. Should have just blinked her there then. God, he actually did end up taking the hit. We have so much flame that we may as well use it. That way it kind of keeps track of where the novelist is, prevents him from healing with the seer. So now he's just still getting chased. I mean, he can keep dodging all he wants, but most importantly is that he's not healing with the seer. We're just stalling them from doing what they need to do. Because they definitely want to heal against Hullenberg. It's just a matter of time before we get our blink up. Okay, that guy had his book up. Still didn't use it though. We need our red puppet. Okay, we don't even need it. He's just coming to us. Okay, they're recording Birdcage. And I hate that auto. I hate how it auto locks on a survivor if there's one really close to you. Surprise? No, well, it didn't surprise. I wanted him to go for the novelist cipher. That's alright, I guess. Man, do you have a seer? Oh, man, yeah, you do. You didn't use it this game. She could just break it. I don't know why she doesn't. Now she's breaking it. We have the yellow puppet here if we ever want to. I'm actually gonna grab this puppet. This puppet's almost destroyed, so there's no point letting her break it all the way. Honestly, we could like put it right here though. Protects a key area, reset the destruction on the puppet. A little bit of lag there. We might actually have time to hit one of those people. So you can swap with the puppet and pick people up before they can pick themselves up. So I'll definitely grab a free hit here because I know where they are. It's just a free hit. I gotta be careful of like a mech body block here. Oh. Okay, well now he's gonna pick himself up in time. Maybe with the red puppet glitch? Well, he does it anyway. I'm still gonna pick him up. With tinnitus... Okay, what are you doing here, brother? This guy's just farming owls. He's swinging at the chair. That's my favorite BM in the game, by the way, is that when you swap with a puppet and see a randomly flywheeled, you swap with a puppet, okay, mechanics at Shack, you swap with a puppet and dude, the puppet like swings at the chair until the person fully dies. Okay, she actually did end up going back and check. That's so good that we broke the paladin. Okay. Really made this kiting area 10 times worse. Okay, she got a slow vault there. Do your job, Fire Spirit. Get her, Fire Spirit. Get her! Get her, Fire Spirit! What are you doing? Get her! Okay. We don't really need basement. We can always go back to the chair with a puppet if we need. Let's put the red puppet on chair in case we can get like a sneaky red puppeteer shock. Not gonna happen anymore. We're gonna need a different strategy. Let's just assume we need 3 hits here. It's gonna make him break the pallet, I think. Okay, we got 3 hits. That's definitely one way to get 3 hits off. I don't... yeah, let's catch up with the... Okay. You need to gentle parent your fire spirits. Fire Spirit's doing his thing, dude. In the Q&A, they said they were going to buff Psych. How would you buff her if it were up to you? I don't know, dude. How would they buff Psychologist? I actually don't know. I guess she could have a brand new external trait. I would try to think of like a new external trait for Psychologist. Because I know Patient doesn't have like a 4th external trait either, but his hook works a lot more times than Psychologist heal. I mean, every once in a while it's good to heal more than once a game, but sometimes you'll heal even 0 because you really just need the extra hits on yourself, like especially because you don't have an ability. I think that would be a good direction. I think that'd be a good direction to go. Give her another external trait. Alright, yes, I was talking about you. Everyone, since UT Quiet wanted to make a big fuss about it, just know that UT Quiet was the first officer who was getting sniped by the Soul Weaver. Since you want to make yourself so known, I didn't say your name, but alright, whatever. Alright, so be it. She should be able to get herself off the ground one more time or something. That would not be that good. You got to realize what a time commitment that is. See, yes, you heal someone, but then you need to spend 30 seconds healing yourself. It takes a long time. You forgot she can see you when she webs? Oh my god. Alright, it happens. It's all good, bro. Just don't heal out in the open. Cause I'm not so sure that. Listen, I know she can see you with the webs, but if she's hitting those shots from across the map, I don't think she needed webs to see you from across the map. Especially because your outline doesn't show up out in the open. Like, only if you're behind a building or like a wall. From her perspective, at least. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's just leave it alone. Let's just pretend it didn't happen. Let's just forget about it. Oh my god, we got 2 people here. Value. What the hell is this? Bro, we are zooming. We're zooming! We're so fast. We don't have a puppet yet though, so we're kind of stuck behind the pallet. It's not that hard to walk around it. Yeah, the other ties were good. The other ties are good. No worries. Hello? Oh, her flywheel's up. There was literally no reason to go for a charge attack there, and she still messed it up. Oh my god. That looked like the glitchiest hit of all time, dude. That was the glitchiest hit of all time. Maybe give Psyche something like a speed boost after she takes her first hit. Listen, I totally get it. I was kind of thinking the same thing, but that's really just the persona ability, if we're being honest here. Oh my god. Come on, dude! He hit the chair. These people know how to counter Hellenberg too well, man. If this Gravekeeper ever turns around, that's how I know we're not on the right path. See, the Gravekeeper is exposing her location, because the Gravekeeper's following her. It would have been 200 IQ if, like, the Gravekeeper follows the fake path. That would have been 200 AI from the Gravekeeper. Let's see if we can get, like, a red puppet glitch. Why does it always turn around? I hate that. It's trying to turn my camera around so I don't get the hit. It's trying so hard. Is someone hiding around the corner? Okay, no, he's just checking the cipher. They're probably healing right now. Didn't hit the right guy. Okay. Nice shovel. Okay. We'll take it. Basement is there. Basement would be nice. Hello there. You want to experience the red puppet glitch again? This is probably one of my favorite things to do in the game. This is so stupid. He still came! I love how he still came anyway. Flywheel? I thought he was like gonna drop a puppet, not drop a puppet, drop a coffin or something, but. Can he make it with 15 seconds of tie? I actually don't know if he can make it. Don't let him! Oh my god, we hit the chair. Fire Spirit, do your job! Oh no, the Fire Spirit hit the flywheel so he doesn't move for 6 seconds. I don't know why. Why does the flywheel also count as hitting a survivor? Man, we might be cooked now. Basement time? I think it might be time, guys. Yep, it's basement time. We need it. Dude, surely the shovel can't have much durability left on it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I play Gravekeeper. I know you don't have durability on that shovel. I'm not hitting it. So many hunters like hit the shovel. Even when they've seen me use the shovel multiple times, they still hit it. Even though it's like a shovel with no progress left on it. I mean, I would think it's obvious, but maybe it's only obvious to me because I'm the Gravekeeper. I can see how my shovels are doing. I mean, I would think though. Oh, we can hit him or puppet hit him! When someone dies on chair, you can activate the puppet and it'll swing at the chair like 5 times. It's literally just BM. But they always surrender, so I never get to like kill the last person and swap a puppet on them, or I like have both puppets on them and then just activate both of them and have them both swing. All right, we'll do one more match. By the way, Survivor rank is over, everyone. That's why we're not playing Survivor anymore. Yeah, they hit the shovel when it has 2% on it. Like, to be fair, when you have a shovel that's full durability and a shovel you used a lot on a rescue, they don't know which shovel it is, so that I understand. But if you've used a shovel 3 times in the same game, and you're using a shovel for a 4th time, then that shovel either has like half its durability or like 5% of its durability. It's only one or the other, because one of those shovels had to be used 2 times. You can't use a shovel 3 times and still use it for a 4th time and still have a lot of durability on it. One of them was definitely used at least once, and then the other one was used 2 times. But they never realized it, dude. I think it's just because hunters don't play Gravekeeper. If they played Gravekeeper, I think they would realize how little progress Gravekeeper uses. Or, sorry, not uses. Well, yeah, uses and also loses when he comes out of the shovel. Bro, Mirror Freak is still here. Thank you again, Mirror Freak, for the $10 donation. Appreciate it. Listen, I know. Listen, we gotta fix their hair, and then we'll get back on it. I just didn't want to look so. Listen, I've had some bad hair on streams, but today I look actually like a mushroom cap. I actually look like a mushroom cap today. Can shovel take chip hits? Oh, I was reading chat there. I hope it doesn't cause 3. Can the shovel take chip hits? Yes, it can. It can take chip hits. Originally it couldn't, but then they buffed it so that it can. Along with lots of other unnecessary Gravekeeper buffs, in my opinion. Like a lot. They just keep buffing and buffing Gravekeeper. It's actually insane. Keep buffing him, I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember when Gravekeeper first came out, I thought they would surely nerf him on day 1. Or not day 1, but like... Listen, the best survivor in the game was Seer at the time. By far. And if you think about it, Gravekeeper is literally just a Seer with 2 owls. that lasts 35 seconds. Keep in mind, owls back then lasted 16 seconds, which was absolutely broken. And honestly, I always thought that they would nerf it, but they never did. Okay, this is not something you should do against Hellumber. You should not stand away from the Fire Spirit and let it just charge up, because at least if you went to the chair earlier, you would force the Fire Spirit to have to make a choice. Like, do we go for Terror Shock or do we do nothing? Okay, this guy immediately uses illusion off of chair, but he's already invisible. He's already immediately invisible after using the... I thought he would, like, Pala boost away there. I'm actually going to wait for a second here. We're going to chair the Enchantress first, since we have them so close to each other. Actually, honestly, didn't need to, because the Enchantress heals so slow off the ground. Yeah, that was actually a mistake. I should have picked up Magician first and then teleport, because we have time. We have time. Now they might just get a free rescue off. I'll still throw the puppet just in case. I'd rather save the red puppet, though, for the actual rescue, because we can get a double hit with this. We're going to try our best to hold on to it. Man, we're already down to one Cypher. I guess they did do a decent kite against me. Man, why is the chase not starting? Give me my flame. Oh, no, I didn't get the glitch off. Oh, no, I did. People are too good. Nope, never mind. Oh, my God, man. I've hit the chair 2 times now today. What was that? Oh, it's the Explorer. I'm not gonna take any chances. Yeah. I'd really rather not use Blink if I can help it. Dude, I love how she's waiting on the heal because of the puppet. Why are you guys just standing there? Do something! I can see both of you! Okay, good. Just stand there in place for me while I come get you, I guess. Why not? Oh, look at this. Street Sweeper. Thank you, Street Sweeper, but I didn't really need you. Okay, what is this heal gonna do now, guys? Guys, what is the heal gonna do? Can you reset my recovery, too? Okay. Well, do we even need to use the Blink, though? We don't even need the Blink. We're just gonna top her with the puppet. I think she knows it. Okay, guys. Let's play What Did That Heal Do? We don't even need to use the puppet because I saw where the other guy is. Yeah, we're just... Yes, feed me more flame. More. Well, we don't get anything while we're using a Fire Spirit. I need to kill a Composer because I don't know if he if the Explorer dropped any pages. Do pages show up on the ground for hunters? Like, I know when you play Survivor and Explorer drops a page, you can literally see it on the ground. Oh, let's just pick you up. You're dead on stage. Yes, they can. Oh, someone else said, I think only Survivors. Okay, well, I don't know which one that was. No, I don't know which one. Oh, no, I need to save the flame so that I can make the puppet make the puppet attack on the chair when he dies. Please don't surrender. No! So sad. Why a shark? Okay, why does Helmberg have a shark weapon? That's a good question. I used to ask this question a long time ago too when I first played the game. The reason the weapon is a shark is because of Chinese censorship. Okay, The original weapon is a sickle. And technically it's still in the game because of the Fire Spirit. The Fire Spirit holds a sickle. That was going to be Hellember's weapon. Also, whenever there's a loading symbol, like, I'll show you an example, right? I turn up my Wi-Fi and I click Read Diary. Where is it? It'll show up. The loading symbol is like a survivor running from a taller guy with like a sickle. And that's the reference. Like, you see, this is the symbol I'm talking about. That taller guy with the sickle, that was originally Hellember. That's what the loading sign is based off of. It's kind of sad because now the loading sign doesn't make any sense. Oh no, I'm stuck in the corner. But why a shark? So, it could have been anything. Why a shark? I don't know. Why is Gamekeeper's a dead fish? It's not even a real fish. It's a plastic fish. We'll play one more game. Oh, he's a lone shark. A lone shark, a reference to his depth? Maybe. Honestly, not a bad theory. I think I'm gonna be totally honest. I think just because he was gonna be like the main hunter when someone downloads the game, they had to really make sure that his weapon looked good to the Chinese censors. Because obviously, Ripper's weapon is so interesting because Ripper's weapon literally has blood on his fingers, which suggests that he stabbed his fingers with knives or something's going on here. Like there's blood at the end of those bandages. Either he stabbed the fingers into himself, or maybe that's like the blood from the victims he kills. I think it's more likely he stabbed the blades into his fingers. That he's just crazy like that. Take care, UT. Yeah, that's a good question. How is Ripper's weapon okay? Yeah, so Ripper's weapon is okay, but get this, Axeplay's weapon is not okay. And it's because I know it's okay, not okay, because in the Chinese version of the game, when you play the game in China, he doesn't actually have his axe. His name is Axeplay and he doesn't even carry an axe. I mean, maybe his name is something else in Chinese. I don't actually know what the translation is in Chinese, but he doesn't even have an axe. Axeplay doesn't even carry an axe. So literally his main title, he doesn't even carry an axe in the Chinese version of the game. His weapon is a branch. So what's his weapon? His weapon is a tree branch. It's literally a tree branch. Which I guess makes sense. Like, it's like a curved tree branch. I guess it makes sense. It's not the strangest thing in the game. It makes sense. Okay. Does Psychologist really need a buff, guys, or is it the players? Nah, Psychologist definitely needs a buff. One of my favorite things to do in Chinatown, this is not the thing you should be doing, but especially when I'm playing like something like Hellember that has like Insta Vault, I just like to break these windows for fun. I don't know if she has broken windows, so I am gonna break it all the way, because if she has broken windows, then she'll at least get the boost from it. I just think it's so satisfying hearing the crumbling stones when you break the window. I also like breaking pallets. None of these things are things you should be doing. Okay, brother, you're not even at the chair. Why are you using your abilities already? He didn't even predict the shield. He predicted something else. I wonder what he predicted. It's actually kind of good. Well, she would have gotten the heal off regardless. Oh, Terror Shock again? I can imagine. Okay, somehow we lost pursuit, so we're not getting flame as quickly anymore. Okay, that doesn't do anything. That's kind of the problem with Knight, is that if he's not near the survivor, your predictions don't do anything. It only will do something if it's like a mobility hunter. Like a hunter that actually moves faster with their abilities. But if I don't have any abilities to move faster, there's no point in using it. Okay. I love how he comes here, gets hit, and just runs away. Wait, I need to break some more windows. I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. Don't break that. Let's do a challenge. Can we break every single breakable window on this map? And I'd love it if at least even one of the survivors ran to one of these breakable windows and then finds out they're all broken. That would be so great. Like, I've done this before where I break in every single window before everyone is dead. But I don't think I've ever had a time where a survivor like ran to the window and was confused why it's broken. Okay, guys, let's go. I kind of want to go for the cipher, because if we go for the cipher, it'll stall us more time to actually break more brick walls. Or brick walls. More walls, I mean. Damn it, she finished it. Okay, so there's no point chasing her then. No. Okay, I don't know why she dropped that, but that's why I kept the fire spirit up. Alright, guys. I don't know what to say anymore. Stall, 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 guys. Stall, stall, stall. We need to stall for more walls. Okay, I had a feeling you might do that. I don't know how smart these players are. Obviously, the dumb play is to just... Oh, that's the puppet right next to me. I was like thinking already off of cooldown. I could have sworn. Oh, he's going to it. No, he didn't go to it. Well, maybe he didn't go to it because he saw it was broken. I don't know. Maybe that's why. This guy's wasting my time. I have walls to break. Don't you know? Man, and they broke my puppet too. Alright, I'll be back. We gotta go break more walls. There's that one in the alleyway. We still have to do the one next to the gate too. And then there's a dungeon corner. And then there's this one in the middle. At least I think that's everything after that. Okay. And you guys are gonna surrender at this rate. Oh look, he's coming back. Does he know how to dodge? Let's see. Nope! He's dead. Alright guys, I'll be right back. 1 second. I have some walls to break. But they didn't run to the walls a single time in this game. These are the last two right here. Or not the walls, the windows. Last two. Boing button, this match was decoration. I kind of like the yellow puppet being by the corner cipher machine. I like that. We're gonna leave it there. But this one I'm gonna switch with. I'm gonna activate because actually we could put it on this cipher too, though. Now that I think about it. Because if I activate it, he's gonna walk between cipher to cipher, and I don't really want that. I want to have each puppet guard a cipher machine, and I guard the last one. Street sweeper. Well, I guess if they're healing, I should have just done it right away, but whatever. Hello! Do you accept your fate? I mean, I guess they do see all these walls broken here. So maybe that counts. One of these days it'll matter, one of these days. Using all the hotel chairs too? Look at these. It's not every day you get to use all 3 of the hotel chairs. Okay, and then finally we make the puppet swing at her. Get her, yellow puppet! Get her! Get her! The best BM in the game. Yeah, I'm flexing my broken windows on the survivors. Look at this, guys. Look how fast I can blow my windows. You know the worst part about doing that is that none of that was worth it because all those windows suck. The only 2 that don't suck is like the one near the gate and the one at a hotel. Those are the only 2 that don't suck. The rest of them are just mid. The rest of them are just either filler for a window boost or legitimately completely useless. Like they either I mean, I guess no window is ever useless, but I just say useless because you can never leave the dungeon area with that window. Like once you're stuck there, you're not getting out of there. I personally run my Leo flywheel. Alright, let's do one last match as Peddler. One last match as an actual hunter. Man, that geisha profile is really pretty. The one that just added for her birthday. Or quote-unquote character day. Ooh. Hunters don't have birthdays, guys. They have character days. Alright, we got Leo's memory. Oh, perfect map for Leo himself. Maybe we should play the worst hunter in the game right now. Oh, this isn't that bad. He's not that bad, guys. Come on. Oh my god, patient. We're so dead. Lanternist? Oh, we're so dead. Never mind. Cheerleader? Oh, we're so dead. Never mind. Embalmer? Yeah, we're kind of dead if we don't bring something that's not blink. Yeah, I'm sorry, Valinus. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. Like, it just doesn't work. He just doesn't work. It's so sad. Valinus is so sad now, man. Like, why did they make Violinist Demonos gradually disappear? That should have never been a thing. Is this Koreako or what? Oh my god. Koreako is built different. This is why they only have one team. I mean, I'm saying that, and then we got Omni. We don't talk about that, guys. Okay. I know I chased last time as Hellenbird at Factory, which is kind of a bad thing to do. Because you just can't build up Hunted to serve your kite. But Peddler, when it comes to like singular pallets and windows, she's very good at dealing with it. Also, is it just me or do they always double decode on the Factory server? This is the second time I go to Factory and this is the second time I find 2 survivors there. Okay, well, I guess the line works. See, guys, he doesn't even want to use the pallet anymore because it's just, I mean, then again, the same logic applies to this window that he's about to use. Okay, I'm just gonna put a hole to play it safe. Like, I put the green space, but if I miss it... Yeah. So I'm guessing one guy spawns inside a factory and the other guy spawns outside a factory, because 2 times in a row now, someone goes... Okay, this cheerleader must be rescuing, or whoever was near me. Kind of a waste to use my music green space here, honestly. I wonder if we can actually... Nah. Hello? Lanceress is using her ability to get to the cipher, okay. Alright. She turned invisible to try to throw me off, okay. Oh my god, come on. I should have walked closer, that's my bad. My god, is that actually gonna make me lose him now? No, he's right there. I'm gonna get hit by the Matador right here. Okay, you know what? Since that's the first time he hit me, he wasn't able to actually grab the embalmer. Okay. Wait a minute, but he hit me in that moment, so shouldn't he be able to immediately afterwards grab him? Okay, I don't know how it works. Snipe! They're doing middle now? Smiley face. Crunchy pallets. I love breaking crunchy pallets. Man, too bad I don't have Street Sweeper. Street Sweeper would have saved me right there. I guess it was kind of... it wasn't that obvious that they would be yellow, I guess. Whew! Man, why are you still following him? Okay, she stopped decoding factory. Man, if she's gonna go down anywhere, it's probably gonna be... Oh, yep, around factory. That's why I wanted to check here. Called it. Ugh, let's just get off the ground. Oh no, you healed so quick. I don't like the way you look at me. Come back here. Come back here! I don't like the way you're looking at me. There! Yo dad! Alright, I just wanted to kill you for fun. There was no strategical advantage to that. I just wanted to kill you for fun. I mean, isn't that supposed to be the joy of Hunter? Just killing people for fun? Alright, anyway, let's go. Huh? No, 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 no. Someone here? Hello? Hello? Anyone here? Peekaboo! Alright, guys. That's gonna be it for today. Congratulations for watching the stream all the way through. If you didn't watch the stream all the way through and you skipped to the end to see the score, well, guess what? Why are you even doing that? Because I never update the score anyway. So no one is coming here for that. If you guys enjoy the stream, be sure to check out other streams. Also, be sure to check out my newest video that I just dropped today, explaining Hell Ember, Clown, and Gamekeeper, so that when I play Clown, you can understand what the hell am I going on. What is going on? Why is the Republic glitching everywhere? Now you can find out in a video form. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check it out. Check out the description as well. We got the Discord server. We got my stream schedule. I stream Monday and Thursday from 20 to 22 EST time zone. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. You training for your Koa Hunter arc? No, not really. The day I train for Koa Hunter is the day I'm not coming back to Survivor. Unless, like, maybe I'll get a really good Survivor team. I don't think I'll ever move on to Hunter. I'd probably quit the game before I move on to the Hunter. But then again, I don't even have so much to it. No, I probably would play Hunter if I were to consider quitting Survivor. Anyway, guys. Thank you so much for joining today. I will see you guys later. Evil High Host Ripper going out. Peace. Wait. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to end the stream yet. Oh, no! Mushroom Cap Psyche's here. No, they can't see me. Guys, we've had Ripper be... You know what? We're going to do one more thing. We've had Ripper be our co-host. We've had Ripper be our PNG, I guess you could say. Guys, it's time. It's time to wake up Ripper. Hold up. How do I make this work? We got to get Ripper on the mic. You look great. Don't... POV, the PNG tuber leaves his face cam on. That's how it be. They always leave their face cam on. Or they don't. I mean, they don't have a face cam, right? Unless they have the one that moves. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Am I coming through the microphone okay? I gotta check the stream. I'm not very tech savvy. I gotta check the stream. I'm not very tech savvy. No, it's... Ah! Dang it. Okay. I don't know, guys. I don't do this. Hello? Can you still hear me? Release the mushroom hair, let us see. Release the mushroom hair. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make this work another time. This is not working. I wanted to have Ripper on voice, but I don't know how to make this work. No, why would I be doing that, brother? I would never do that. I would bring Ripper over on the mic. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for joining. We'll have to bring Ripper on the microphone another time. In the meantime, I will see you guys all later. Peace. This has been Psyche. Peace out, guys. Oh, bro, I muted the audio instead of the mic. Alright, goodbye.